have to ask you this because a lot of focus on Trump. There is a huge anxiety that I see when President Trump speaks of de-dollarization. Every time he sees countries coming together, currency swaps happening, he thinks the world is de-dollarizing and he'll punish those countries like he did India. And he spoke to India about not daring to go ahead with BRICS. Do you see a future where de-dollarization, or dollar as a currency, is not, or dollar is not the main currency? Is that even in the realm of the near future?
Not so likely, I think. But of course, you cannot totally exclude a development where we're relying less on the dollar. But capital is like water, you know, it flows where the person that owns the currency feels that is most protected. And you don't want it locked in. You don't want the country then to say, in a day, you will then make it harder to move the currency out of that country or whatever. Sorry. And the dollar is still very competitive. But Mr. Trump is also very open for crypto. He's changed a lot of laws now to open up for more crypto. So maybe cryptocurrency, I think is, to be very frank, I think is a bigger challenge for the dollar than a potential brick currency, because I haven't seen that brick currency, and I don't think there is enough interest between the countries.
Gaurav, final question. You know, your current conversations right now in India, what is that conversation like, and especially more access for Indian goods in the world market?
So I think that India has okay market access, but it could be better. But then, of course, India, to get better market access, you also have to then assess, are there things in India with tariffs or market access to India that you would like to adjust to get better access in other countries? Because you have to have something to bargain with. And there, India has a lot to bargain with because you have relatively high tariffs. The challenge when I was trade minister in Norway is that, like, we abolished all the industry tariffs almost 25 years ago. So when I was bargaining with other countries, I said, no, but we don't need to lower with you because you have nothing to offer, because you will already have full access to your market. You know, but I still don't think that it was a good thing for Norway that we lowered the industry tariffs.
Do you see an end game to the Russia-Ukraine war, a time frame that this is the time that peace could be achieved, this is the road that could be followed, or that war becomes indefinite?
No, every war needs to end. And this war will also end. I think it's more a question, will it end in half a year, 2 years, or 3 years? I don't think in 3 years' time, I don't think there will be a war in Ukraine.
Okay, we're reaching the end. You know, we haven't discussed, Mr. Brende, the Narendra Modi. Just turned 75. What's his biggest strength and biggest weakness?
I think the strength of the Indian economy, that's a snowball effect. Part of your population live in the Himalayas, so they're used to snow, not so much other places. Yeah. But you know, the snowball is very small, and then it starts to roll, and it can become very big, and can like really. So there is a snowball effect, and I think Modi, at least at the beginning, was also introducing a lot of economic reforms that he is now seeing the yield of, and lately after the U.S. thing, maybe that was a blessing in disguise too. There are new reforms, since I think that will be fixed. I think also that there is a lot of goodwill towards India globally. If you look at countries people like India and Indians. And I think it's important to stay that way too. It's always nice to be liked, but
you're not mentioning the weakness.
No, that's not my job.
Interesting. Okay. World Economic Forum, January 2026. What's the headline? What's going to be the theme this time?
It's global dialogue moving the world forward.